what's up, guys? So there are two different ways that Christians will work for God. One is they work for salvation, and the other one is they work from salvation. Now, the working for salvation is actually anti-biblical. In other words, it's not in the Bible. In fact, the Bible actually speaks against it. It says this. It says, "We are saved by grace through faith, not by works, so that no man can boast." Now, the reason why it doesn't work is because if you're working for salvation, it means that there's some fear underneath that you're like, will I make it to heaven or will I go to hell? And that fear exposes that there's actually unbelief underneath. And so all the work that you're doing is out of the unbelief of wondering, is God good and has he actually saved you? The other one is works from salvation. It's knowing that you're saved, it's knowing that you're loved, it's knowing that you're cherished, and then you hear the word of God speak and you do whatever he asks you to. Sometimes it doesn't make sense in the beginning, but as you keep moving forward and walking in obedience, you can look behind and you can say, wow, okay, I'm so glad I did what you told me to, because now it makes sense. That is walking by faith, and it's doing the works of God through obedience, because the foundation of what you're doing is through faith. So how do we not do the works of unbelief? Well, it's very simple. Just like the father who had unbelief for his child to be delivered from a demon, what he did is he didn't hide his unbelief from Jesus. He openly expressed, okay, look, I have unbelief. He said, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. That's exactly what we need to be doing. So when we're scared that we may not even be saved, take that fear to the Lord and say, God, am I even saved? God, do you even love me? Those types of questions. Sure, it might sound like you're questioning his goodness, but what you're actually doing is you're actually giving an opportunity for your unbelief to be questioned, the validity of your unbelief to be questioned. You're giving God an opportunity to interject in that unbelief and to impart faith to you. Because see, what happened is when the father admitted that he had unbelief, then the work of God could be done through the faith of Jesus instead of the faith of the father. And that child being delivered from that demon and then imparted faith into the father for the next miracle. So instead of hiding the unbelief we have, we need to take it to God and allow us to heal him from it, so that we can move forward in him in faith and bring his kingdom on this earth. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!